He says, my call is to fight evil. And he was called by God, I believe, to fight evil and to shine the light of Jesus Christ specifically into the lives of young people around our country and around the world, around the entire world, actually. And the enemy fought him tooth and nail. He was accused of being a racist, a homophobic, a transphobic, a white supremacist, a fascist, a Nazi, and all with zero proof of any of these accusations. Because now, after having watched hours and hours and hours of video of Charlie speaking, I can promise you that none of these accusations held even the remotest thread of truth. And people who hated Charlie, they either had never heard a single word that he said, or they had heard a few deceptively clipped videos. And there were a lot of those out there. Or they were just parroting what someone else had told them to believe. Or they just simply hated all Christians. Or maybe all of the above, because there's plenty of that out there. And Charlie was viciously attacked and accused of these things. And one of the things he was accused of is being homophobic. And now, Charlie was honest that he did not agree with the homosexual lifestyle as a believer in the Bible, but he championed the rights of homosexual people. He respected them as fellow human beings. And I want you to look at these tweets from him from back in 2019. So this is Charlie Kirk, and he says, this is your daily reminder that President Trump and Ambassador Rick Grenell have launched a worldwide effort to decriminalize homosexuality in 70 plus countries where it is still legal. So what did Charlie think about that? Did he think that was a bad thing? No. He says, why doesn't Trump get any praise from the mainstream media for this courageous action? And then here he said, Iran has executed over 5,000 of its citizens for being homosexual. This is why Trump is fighting to decriminalize homosexuality across the world. Why are Democrats resisting this? And I don't think you've probably ever heard about that side of Charlie Kirk in the news. So listen to what Charlie says. I'm going to show you a couple of clips about his feelings for people in the LGBTQ community.
Camera, so
don't worry, we got plenty of cameras, but yeah.
But yes, so you do not hate the LGBT community, and Turning Point is not against LGBT.
No, well, how could I hate that which I have a heart for?
Thank you.
And I might not agree at that for some of the lifestyle choices that some people make, but of course not. And if someone said, Charlie, what's your view on marriage? I say, I believe marriage is between one man and one woman. But if you ask me, what do I have hate in my heart for somebody that doesn't choose the lifestyle that I believe that God laid out in the scriptures? Of course not. So I do not have hate for a group. I do not have hate for a people.
I feel like, I guess, it's kind of hard for gay conservatives because there's not a lot of us. So, like, what do you have to say to other gay people who need to realize, like, they do have a choice?
Yeah, first of all, welcome to the conservative movement. I don't think you should introduce yourself just based on your sexual attractions.
No, I agree.
Because that's not who you are.
I like to be thought of as a person, and
for sure, you are a complete human being, and I'm sure you treat people well, and you're studying something. So I want to get away with this idea that you're gay anything. I just think that we have gone a long way in the negative direction in this country, where we act as if the most important part of your identity is what you do in the bedroom. It doesn't mean that much to me, but if you ask from a perspective as a Christian, I don't agree with that lifestyle, but politics is about addition and multiplication. I imagine you agree with a lot of what we talk about.
Absolutely.
Right? Strong borders, strong country, and for that, we welcome you into the conservative movement.
Thank you.
So every single interaction that I have seen between Charlie and anyone else, every single one, Charlie treated all people with respect and with dignity, with compassion. And that included people in the LGBTQ community. That included Black people, people of all ethnicities. That included Muslim people, people of all religions. Every single person that I saw Charlie interacting with, he treated with respect and dignity. He listened to them. He invited them into conversation. That's what he did. But he also told them the truth about what is in the Bible and what he believed. But he did it in a way that was respectful.